Hey guys, so I want to do a very quick little comparison here of the performance between the Nexus 5X and the Sony Xperia Z5, latest trinket here from Sony, so we can see how the performance is on these two, and hopefully it will be quite close. Because Sony is obviously coming with Snapdragon 810, which is more powerful than Snapdragon 808. But it does come with the Sony skin, obviously, which is very light, which is on Lollipop, and I think it does need some updates from Sony to get the most out of it. But we'll see how it compares against LG's latest Nexus here. So it's certainly probably not the fastest when it comes to the boot up, and the Nexus does boot a little bit faster here, and it does take a while for the Z5 to orientate itself, you know. It's a very slow starter, to be honest, but I think we're there now. So you can see nothing's running in the background. Well, there is some things running on the 5X here. No quick way to get rid of everything. Would like that on Marshmallow, I think. But nevertheless, how do they compare here? So major lag there on the Z5 for the first thing. So quicker here on the left. Now the Z5 came into its own. And again, Z5 here. And we do have the camera. So quite similar there about the double click versus the quick button. So I think the Nexus probably, but only just. And also I think we have some other apps on here, such as the Messenger. Where's the Messenger? It's done it again. That is a weird glitch, bro. And also the phone. Quickly here on the left. About the Play Store. I think the Z5 there. But I still think that the Nexus is ahead when it comes to most things. But the Z again, maybe. And calculator. And what else do we have? Settings. Z5 again. So maybe the Z5's caught up now, you know. As I said, it is a slow starter. It takes its time. But it does get there eventually. So probably going to give that mixed, actually. I think the stock Marshmallow cancels out the more powerful processor here on the right. So I think, do we have any games we can open? Try Mortal Kombat. So I think the Z5 again. Neither of them very quick though, if you ask me. Wow. Both of them taking ages here, but the Z5 did win. So you can see it definitely crunches the numbers a bit quicker there. Whoa. Got sound in the background. I don't know which one it's coming from. That was scary. So clearly a bug with that game, but what else do we have? Do we have another one? Probably don't actually. So you're just gonna have to have one for today for the games. But nevertheless, I think after a good start from the Nexus, the Z5 did catch up, and that goes to show you, you know, the software I think definitely needs some TLC to improve it a little bit. Look at that display, that discrepancy. I can certainly notice a big discrepancy here. I mean, the display on the Z is so much brighter and kind of bluish, whereas the display on the Nexus is like kind of the yellow tinge. So, you know, that is something to bear in mind here. But I think the Z5 is loading the pages here a little bit faster than the first one. Tech Radar. And again, I think the Z5 does actually very well when it comes to the web browsing for some reason. Verge. And again. So this is dominating now. Whoa. How did it get to that link? That's weird, bro. How did that get to that link? Let's try that again. So we do have them both here. Boom. So you can see the Z5 is making the 5X look like old phone here. Pretty much dominating when it comes to the web browsing. So I'm going to give it to the Z5. No questions asked. We do have some multitasking here, which we can have a look at. And I'm expecting the Z5 to dominate again here. It's been quite good when it comes to the multitasking. Could be improved, I think, though, sometimes. But you can see here on this particular test, it's doing a lot better than I was expecting. I mean, look at that. I mean, yes, the Nexus is a cheaper device, we have to bear this in mind, but you know, it's good to see if you're paying a little bit more, you are getting the performance here. Look at that, very nice and fast. So definitely going to give it to the Z5 here. Just check the game as well. Ooh, what's happened here? So the Z5 goes and spoils a great run there, right towards the end. But I'm still going to give it to the Z5, you know, that was probably just a one-off because of the game. Doesn't look like it's very stable when it plays the music in the background and things like that. But maybe it's just completely messed my device up now. So we'll just get rid of that. So I did do a camera test as well. For those who are not aware, 23 megapixel camera in the new Z5 series versus 12 megapixel, and the Sony has come out on top apparently, according to DxOMark, when it comes to the photography, which is very nice for Sony fans. You can have a look here at the performance against the Nexus, and I have to say, if I'm to be honest, I think the Nexus is the stronger camera when it comes to the low light. I think that the low light is where the Nexus 5X, 6P, etc. will dominate. It just seems to be a little bit more brighter, kind of better focusing. Now and again I didn't miss the focus on the Z5 when it was searching for focus in low light. So, you know, I think that is due to the big pixels in the Nexus 5X, which about 1.5 or something, which is quite good. In terms of the day-to-day kind of thing, like normal light and things like that, not too much of a difference really. Both of them very high quality. However, I'd probably be more happy with the Z5's pictures, because you could blow them up and zoom in on them, because they're more kind of high quality. You can shoot in much higher detail when it comes to like your full page blowouts. So you can have a look nevertheless, see what you think. I did do kind of a few of them as well with the HDR, so they both support obviously very nice video recording, but I don't think the Nexus will be able to match the stabilization, which is like excellence on the Z5, but you can have a look for yourself here. But yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you found it helpful. Obviously, if you did, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll be doing some more comparisons with the Nexus. So yeah, just a quick video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.